Yo, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're going to be opening the Transformers Generation Shattered Glass. This is Decepticon Slicer and Exo-Suit, which, when we first heard about this, I thought it was Wheeljack. In fact, that was the rumored listing, but I guess they decided to switch the name and just go straight for Slicer, which kinda doesn't make sense to me why they make a Shattered Glass Slicer when he's still a Decepticon. It just seems kind of weird. But anyways, this is sent by Larry Arts Productions. I really do appreciate that. He helped me out with this. So, yes, go ahead and check out his channel. That is his logo. And also, because it came from the US, it came with a Shattered Glass comic book. So I'll have to do some reading on that. But yes, this is a Shattered Glass figure. Decepticon Slicer, Exo-Suit. And the pink thing does form kind of this, you know, armor setup and weapon and stuff like that. I'm probably not going to show all the modes to that. I'm probably just going to show the alt mode and the robot mode for this. But yes, there is a lot you could do. There's even a car form that I did another video on, so you can check that out. And let's go ahead and open this, starting from the bottom. Oh, okay, we're just going to cut it like that. Savagery, but whatever. And he looks like it's just one Transformer inside there, but nope, there's two. You could definitely feel that from the weight. Which, by the way, all these 2-packs, I guess you could just keep the box a Deluxe class size now. But, oh, look at that. That's the biggest bag I've seen for any of these Transformers. And it's because it houses most of Another Guy. Actually, all of Another Guy, and then something else. There's the instructions. And, come on, trying to get Slicer out. This is not a review. This is an opening. And, there's he. There's he. Not sure what words I'm trying to say. By the way, no plastic covering. Anyways, there's the little guy, the Wheeljack mold, and you can see the open gap where this would just all get stuck under. But yeah, let's go ahead and cut him out first. And I don't mind the fact that he's just, you know, the Wheeljack mold right there. You know, he doesn't show all the weapons and accessories, so you get this nice purple backdrop with no distractions. It's just him. Okay, don't know why the scissors aren't cutting. There we go. And there is Decepticon Shattered Glass Slicer in and out of the packaging, which, by the way, his Decepticon logo is very, very pink, which kind of seems like an in-between of the Decepticon and Autobot symbol, but I also believe that his logo in the original, I think it was the Action Master line, was also pink, so that's kind of how they're trying to, you know, bring that in. But he does look pretty cool. I love this kind of gold copper color scheme for the head, which, by the way, it looks a little like Pablo. But yeah, the blue spoilers have been painted underneath. That's a good look. The black and gray and blues and reds, they all look very cool. But let's go ahead and open this up, because I'm sure there's a bunch of goodies. Oh, they had to use an excessive amount of tape on this. Oh, we don't use plastic anymore. Okay, what's that made out of? Because I don't think this paper's made out of trees. Alright, so we've got legs. We've got that. We've got, oh, that's his little shoulder gun, which you can plug into his hand, but I'm going to plug this onto his shoulder, and it's also painted red on the front there, so that looks cool. These I'm excited about. I'll talk about those in a second. But right now, let's go ahead and put together a little guy. So he's got a sword, he's got this, he's got these two things, which already have the silver blaster things on the front there, so that's pretty cool. And we could just transform this into the robot mode, even though most of the components are already set up for the alt mode. I want a robot. I want to play with a robot. So, mostly because Slicer's already in the robot mode. Ooh, I love this pinkish color that goes with it. Also, there's a spear mode, and they reference that this could work with Black Zarek because it's already red. Which, yes, Black Zarek already has a red spear, but I think that's pretty cool that you now have a Black Zarek mold. Or, not Black Zarek, God, I can't remember his name. Fast Track mold to kind of go with that, so. Anyways, let's go ahead and plug on the arms. I can't remember if they plug here or if they plug higher up. I think they plug higher up? No. Yeah? Okay, the instructions seem to show that they plug higher up. I could have that wrong. But you could also take the guns and plug them onto the shoulder, which is something that I normally do. And that looks fine. You could also take that little blade thing and plug that onto the back of the arm like so. And there is the Exo-Suit, which reminds me of Bionicle. And also these blasters. These are really cool. So they remind me of the Energon toy, which I never owned, but I thought, oh, those look cool for the Energon figure. So I'm so happy that, oh, okay, that's just going to pop right off. That had no friction whatsoever. It just came right out. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, these are very cool as a nice reference to that, nice nod. Anyone else had that problem? Because, yeah, that just slides right out. Huh. It's kind of weird. Hopefully it doesn't do it too often. But yeah, that is definitely a weird thing to do. But yeah, that is them. And I guess we will just go ahead and transform them. So I'm going to start off with the Exo-Suit. Just because, I don't know, I just feel like it. Let's go ahead and pop off the limbs like so. And then pop this back off. Yes, I know, I just transformed them from the alt mode components to the robot mode just to disassemble them. But really, when you think of it, that's all Transformers. You know, you turn it into an alt mode just to turn it back into a robot. Because that's what they do. That's what Transformers do. So, don't judge me. You're already judging me, I can hear it. Alright, so now we have that. Let's go ahead and rotate the head around, I believe. And then this is supposed to plug on the back there. It's been a while since I've transformed the Fast Track mold. So you will have to excuse me on this, as I'm just trying to refresh my memory on this. I'm pretty certain that this plugs over top. Does it open? No, it doesn't open, because then you have the cockpit right there. Oh, I see. There's tabs right there. Okay. Now I see. Ah, come on. Everything's just going hunky-dory now, isn't it? There we go. Okay, now we got that. And then this should plug onto the sides like so. Should plug onto the sides like so. And then this little blade thing will attach to the back. And there you have Exo-Suit. That's really tight. Exo-Suit in its alt mode. But now we gotta do Slicer. Please stop popping off, arm. I actually don't think that's in all the way. There we go. Okay, that's why. It wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay. I noticed because this one looks further out, so I'm like, oh, that's different. That's weird. But no, it's just a little bit of a mishap. But we figured it out. Guys, we figured it out. We did it, and it's all thanks to you. And it's all thanks to our books at our local library. Come on. There we go. By the way, that hinge is a lot tighter than the original Wheeljack, which was one of my biggest complaints, because the knee just used to wobble. Okay, and then this is supposed to fold in, and let's see, this comes down, and we just sandwich the legs together. Again, it's been a while since I've messed with this mold, so trying to remember if I'm supposed to bring up the legs first, but yes, I am. So I'm doing that. See, I'm smart enough. Okay, and then these are supposed to go into place and then rotate, and then these will collapse into here like so. And you do the same thing to the other side, and usually the other side does the same thing. But sometimes it gives us problems because the tab doesn't want to go into place. Okay, not sure why the tab's not. There we go. Okay. See, I believed in you enough. And there is the Slicer in its alt mode. And wow, that looks good. I love the blue, black, the red. Just looks fantastic. You could plug the gun on the top. And this is probably the best part about this whole figure, is they decide to take the guns and point them forward. Oh, I love that. That is such a neat gimmick. So yeah, that is the Slicer with the Exo-Suit. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's do that. And don't forget to check out Larry Arts Productions. There's his name right there. And I will see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.